welcome back to my channel Lady T. My name is Nathalie and we are going to continue with the last chapter of Tell Me Why. They don't look so friendly towards each other, do they? But we are going to try our best. We're not going to get the best ending ever, I think, but I have made some choices that made them drift apart.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
Those wounds were never closed. You just pretended that they were.
Allison, wake up.
It's 6.
You killed me.
Is it burning? So this is a horror game now.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Chapter 3. Inheritance. I'm so excited to see what we're going to learn in this episode. I really like the story so far. Oh, please be a good ending. It's something satisfying. Answering questions. Playing an old ditty. The snowman. He's very respectful. Morning, I started collecting documents you need for your mental application. Left a file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the thingamabobby.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Basically.
I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
Mm-hmm. You will always find them someday.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me.
You are hiding something from him, don't be a hypocrite.
Michael pep talk. Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair. There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Yeah, that's nice to know. And at least you don't have to wait for someone else to tell you.
Do my laundry. Yeah,
Or not.
maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Fachee.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
You were never really alike. We're just surviving in a situation.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox at 12. I miss miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community. I need to get all that paperwork to... I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record. I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it? I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I haven't had any time to sketch lately. God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. Eddie loved his Mishka so much. What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. I almost wish the house had burned down last night. Then I'd never have to see it again. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. Eddie says there's a plant for every pain, except heartache. Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Folk, I can't really eat anything right now. Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here. Well, now they know everything about me but my blood type. I got pretty lucky with this job. Tessa and Tom really took a chance on me. All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room. Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say?
Hey, Uncle, someone tried to burn down the
I don't
house.
think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago. Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Or how about you don't tell me?
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
If you tell me what. The eye is on page 47. The story of the goblins gain their voice. Once upon a time in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. And so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trial. I can't bear to remember. The secret keeper nodded and gazed into stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. I feel lighter, said Moose. Did I just give you something? The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they were not doing anything obviously bad. Handing him a coin. So that was it. We had coins.
This is personal. That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Would have made you feel bad.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Would have been a bit creepy if he did.
Stop sulking!
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
We had coins here. Secrets. We like secrets.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help,
It's nothing. This is nothing.
Nah, you're just losing your
A
mind.
secret keeper and her secret keep. No way. It worked.
We don't have all the collectibles, but we have a lot of them.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Your mind is catching up with you.
Not here. God, where is it? Here they are.
Just take the whole folder with you then.
Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application.
Ready for some more memories?
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night? Phone's definitely not up here. Ringing got quieter.
Oh no.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
Aw, that's beautiful.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
I made forgiving choices.
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie.
He took...
We both got tired of people lying to us.
He put the ring on.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out.
I like his voice.
It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but
Eddie should have done
they're all
that.
so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it. Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
Thank you.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Cobbler. We're first going for cobbler.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
I take my eatings very seriously.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
The Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
In his mail slot?
This is not this
At
guy's
least we
first
didn't
ticket.
spend the night here.
Probably won't be his last either. Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it.
Mr. Gershwin, can you confirm the reason for your visit to Delos Cross?
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office. Name's Dan.
So you're here to visit family. Also on food, correct? You had a tag for up near Millie.
Correct?
Stephen's closed in most places around here. Lucky job.
Sure was.
So that moose we found in your truck. You harvested that?
Of course I did. Unless some goddamn poaching.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room. Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
No worries. I'm not in a rush. What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
He's finally getting
This cobbler does look amazing.
Greg's been whining all day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
Hey, Gregs.
Going around in circles?
Nothing really. Just waiting for D.
Then dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right?
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Gregs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
Whew. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now.
Can we come?
Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand.
We have a
Give me
gift.
calls.
Thanks.
We have a gift.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not going to be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
Yeah. Because you're not being honest.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
The truth always comes running back.
Ty, are you there?
It catches up with you.
Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
I have no idea.
In and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it.
We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much these meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
You are the moose.
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
Can I have a different opinion about that?
Like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that.
Oh, I do.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
I hope this will set her free. In her own mind.
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know.
She was 11, you just said
But
so.
we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame, and I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
And he never gave them back.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I told you that it might be him.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
He's like, oh, I have to bust her ass now.
Okay. You can do this.
Are you sure you don't want to do it together?
Good. He's here.
I'm with you, even though you don't know it. It's so beautiful. It really is.
Family's family. Get it? Fuck it.
Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Where's your brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but...
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion? How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know? Good. Now, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam, are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
It's a no, but...
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
You loved your mother a lot, that's why you wished.
Okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
You're not a
You must
deadbeat.
know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
It's my dick! No, sorry. Kind of ruining the moment, I'm sorry.
When was the last time you cracked a window? Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant. Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
Much better. Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us. What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things. Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Oh, it was a book?
I guess so. Must have been one of her favorites. Oh, she was so mad.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
I certainly wouldn't be so unfair without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Oh, she was nice. She really liked Sam. Oh, I want to see that.
Look at these ones.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying. Can I? Oh, thank you.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
He is drunk. Be careful.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It's stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Don't die on me.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
And on to my dick.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right
Exactly.
here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah.
Sure.
It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler.
Of course you are.
We still have to get everything out of the car.
I don't mind walking behind you, then I can stare at your ass. Don't look so bored.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Just imagine this being your backyard.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
For what?
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees.
Ah.
Sprouting new branches. And...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Ooh. Ooh.
You got this. Reel them in. Come on, pull up on the rod. No, give it a nice pull. Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in. No, give it a nice pull. Come on, pull up on the rod.
I got it.
My dude.
Slippery little...
Fucker.
Got it.
Bravo.
Whoop up.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. I should have said this earlier, but thanks for doing all this.
You're making it sound like it's a big deal again. This is what friends do. Besides, I wanted to see if all this talk of yours was just that.
Your verdict?
You're doing pretty well, but don't let it go to your head. Still plenty of time for ego to get the best of you.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
An achievement.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Can we fuck?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Kiss.
Yeah.
Kiss.
I get this feeling like I could say or
Kiss.
do anything with you.
Kiss.
And it'd be cool.
Kiss.
I feel safe.
Kiss.
You are.
Kiss.
Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Kiss.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with
Kiss.
that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Kiss already! He caught 3 fish! He deserves a kiss for that!
You're missing the show.
Did he get naked? Oh, he's looking right at the show. You're the showstopper, baby. Yes! Do it! Just do it!
You okay?
More than okay now that I've got you. Oh! Yes! Oh, I'm crying! This is the best thing ever! Oh, I love them! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, my baby boy. Okay. I don't care about the ending anymore. Tyler and Michael are happy, so I'm happy. Allison will get to.
So, yeah.
Yes. One way to put it.
Fuck
Hey,
yeah.
Alex.
There's another way.
I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
You know I will, fuck boy.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Free fish, motherfucker.
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Just a tad.
Can we sit down for a sec?
No. My bum is frozen. Can we go inside and talk?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place.
Nah.
He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
It's got Scooby-Doo gang written all over it, and that's what we are. Woohoo! I could do with Scooby Snack right about now. Hopefully our father doesn't come back to burn us down to get with the shed. Okay, I didn't really look at the
what a
photo,
mess.
so...
That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
I don't know what we're looking at.
I thought I saw something red over here, but Guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes.
Hey!
We'll find a ladder.
What do you mean, nasty shoes? Oh. Oh, yeah.
Can you see anything?
None.
Nope, nada.
That's not true. You can see the stars and everything. Oh, I would have loved that as an adult, not as a kid. I would have been scared out of my mind because of the dog.
Here, found a switch.
Ooh. Oh, I love the art style.
Holy shit.
Oh, come on, it's a drawing.
Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
No.
Whoa.
That the lights are still working after 10 years. I mean, if you decorate a Christmas tree, it is all busted up.
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
A puzzle.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Or in the book?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here. Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Tyler, we're not done with this one.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one
Oh,
yet.
I'm sorry.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right?
Once upon a time,
Can you check the book?
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Yeah, we can check the book. Oh, wait, sorry. The difference is that they've thrown the princess in.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons.
The hand is different.
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Mary Ann.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Mary Ann from something, but not in this version? Wait. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away, just like the princess is here.
The castle isn't there.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
The tree is the same. Well, not exactly the same, but...
Maybe that branch looks a little bit different? I don't know. Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything.
The smile is the same. Stars are the same.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference? That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliché bullshit. It's not you, it's me. But the truth is that it's all just been too much to deal with. And I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the clichés again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brand.
Could
Holy
this guy have
shit.
been any more cryptic? You think the guy with her is Brett from the letter?
I would guess so.
He looks artistic.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No, but it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Aw, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Because it was important to her.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
The what? I think the Mad Hunter was at the end, so I'll just go there with the...
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Is the Gold Lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. What were you doing again?
Figured anything out yet?
No, I need some guidance.
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool.
Oh,
I
wait.
guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures?
And she didn't
Don't
like
think
the
she was
birds.
having any fun.
Oh, I can't really
The
tell.
wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Okay, that's definitely that one.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
It seems like the gold lady's kind of stabbing the princess in the back in all these, right?
Yeah, but then what one is that? Maybe that one?
Is that it?
It's opening.
Letter L.
What's in there this time?
It's really hard to read, but I'm going to...
Father.
Yeah, I can't really read that. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. I can't really read it.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible.
Oh.
She could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
Holy fuck,
Do
man.
you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
No.
You saw the letter.
Yeah.
I don't think we want any part of that.
Uh-huh.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
And your mother has this whole thing where she created an attic about how horrible her parents were. Especially your mother, so maybe no.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest. Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's
so young.
Happy.
That's this house. Oh wait, we can actually read it, I think, because we can press Q.
It's lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had a funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of her holiday pictures in Laconaire. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. You're blaming your daughter? Excuse you, sir. All the suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when the children leave home. Oh, you bastard. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. Well, apparently you need a lesson as to how to parent, because you're sucking at it, sir. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. You prick. Okay, there's an L on that and there's an O on that. And now we have to go here.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
No shit, Sherlock.
Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This is the princess's house. That's the gold lady's, damn it. Why is nothing happening? This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock? That's the gold lady's. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The gold lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
That doesn't help! I understand that!
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
If you don't tell me about the clock, thank you.
A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau, right? So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
That's the gold lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess is lost. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in a desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded the dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would awake, and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it.
The princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
Be right with you. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, for she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but before she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on the sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. And with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman, alone in the deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title. Holy frick, dude.
We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay?
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Back in your pond, Big Frog. There you go, Stalwart Moose. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
All right, should be easy enough.
Oh wait, I will take a lookie. L is red, yellow is O, and orange is E.
Alright, should be easy enough. Yes.
Leo. Was that the sign? Or the name? Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Uh-huh. I want a room like that.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie,
I was her son.
we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Maybe that's where the baby was buried.
Is that
Leo Ronan.
Oh. He looks so cute.
Why didn't she tell us about him?
You were
Why
11.
didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
She told you all about it, but just
Allie,
not.
Did we do the right thing opening this?
We did.
She left you a
Why
letter.
don't we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
I'm not done. Ho, 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 ho. Missy.
A baby blanket?
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
The old bear's gift for the princess. We don't have a story like that. Oh, this one, right?
Huh. Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe? Hazelnuts. A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Some honey?
The old bear, how do I know he didn't save me? Could just eat myself. That is how the princess prevented the old bear, now she refused him. She got a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, and a newly bloomed bluebell. Okay, the berries, salmon, and the bluebell.
Or not. Maybe not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yeah, that one we did get.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a person in maid. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind. You know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got a message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. And there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the streets and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, Because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Okay, so they stole the cake, but did they steal anything else? Okay, so food. Fruits, nuts, and eggs.
Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Did they steal candy? Wait. I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Didn't they take some of the or not? Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe not. Or not. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
20. You are the best mom in the world, prettiest princess. It sucks that we didn't get all of them.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Okay, they scratched his back.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear.
And they helped the princess.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is especially gift boutique located near the Oshi Glacier, catering to Castillo Channel tourists as well as Dallas Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Veggie store co-owner Tessa Veggie and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Rowan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of a business plan. What do you think, Tessa?
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Okay, they started with the roof.
She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to write it. She fixed the planks that. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Dear Marianne.
He doesn't really like to talk about her.
You cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. And that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe you could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. I kind of don't want to leave. I just feel bad now that we don't have everything.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
The Ice King, their father, or the father?
Try and remember who Marianne was arguing
With her father.
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
Ew.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Quit your
Call
job?
him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Holy frick, dude. Now I want to go back and collect all the statues. Thank you, neighbors.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
This is not going to end well, is it?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it.
You're an asshole.
Your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Not happy.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
Or burn down.
Me to say, I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yup. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah. He's just a fucking coward.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Allie. I'd rather not think
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Oh, fucker.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't.
She doesn't know.
This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything.
No, duh. She chose the relationship.
Talking to your wife? Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Okay.
And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something
And you still put your dick in her.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman.
Ew.
And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have.
So you stole her youth.
I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Oh, you're going to die.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
She confessed already.
That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? It's his fault. It's his fault.
She would have seen him.
Manhunter.
Not gonna hurt you.
Oh my lord. And that's where you could have made a different decision, dear Tom. That's where you could have made a decision to run towards them and not away from them. She didn't have to die.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does.
Please let me make the
Will be all
decision.
clear, but you'll be a killer.
He already knows. We already told him.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Michael won't.
Don't touch her.
Yeah, kick your father.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Yeah, because you couldn't put your dick in.
And never come back.
I hope you bump into a tree on your way out. Or drive into the lake. Fuck you. This is not satisfying. I wanted a good ending. You should have collected all the collectibles. Yeah, frick you.
Allie,
I tried.
you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head.
No, it was already before that.
Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
I'm not sure either. What are you going to do? Jump into the water? Yes, he's not pointing it at him.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we?
No, we're not.
Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start
Oh
dealing, Allie.
no.
And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I have to choose.
I'm going. Not gonna hurt you. Not gonna hurt you. Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Allison. This isn't what. She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes,
I don't think she would have hurt the children.
that attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
A deadly mistake.
It's okay. I'm here.
It's not okay, but you are there, yes.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think?
I don't like Tom as their father.
Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
Gone bad.
Where are you at right now?
Killing my mom over and over again.
Just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it.
That's going to break them apart.
I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us us.
That's selfish.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Always. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
I don't like this ending. It's not conclusive, like we don't know what actually happened. Now we had to make a choice and I don't like that.
One last look. I'm good to go.
Hey, you.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass.
Oh, thank God.
As a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Oh, I like that sound.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
We're not taking that with you? Okay. Must be a relief to finally be done with that place. No doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Haha, traffic in Dallas. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making a biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Oh, wait. Wait. Can't believe that you sold this house.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Dallas Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for an unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted it to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other, always in his steps. Must be hard.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Yeah, Fecky. Little fecker. It is not that light in here. Okay, going upstairs and then we can go outside.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Probably, otherwise you wouldn't have bought it. Oh, there's a little airplane.
Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
You could make 2 bedrooms out of this. I wanna live here.
Goblins out. Yeah, time to move on.
Yeah. It is. Okay. Time to leave, I guess.
Aww. Dreamy sigh. Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
We got an achievement to for life. Woo! Okay. Overall, I really liked the story up until the end. Maybe if we had gotten all of the collectibles, that it would have been a sweeter ending. But now, with even the decision at the end, I was like, no game, just tell me what the ending is. Like, what truly happened? Like, did she plan to kill Tyler, or did she not? Like, there weren't that many clues as to what was going on with her mentally. Like, I figured that she wanted to kill herself, but did she also want to take out her children, or did she not? I don't think she would have, because it seems as if she really loved her children and really wanted to give them the best life possible, and that things just got too much for her personally. And imagine having an asshole like Tom like that, and having to live with a friend who you betrayed, but that just keep stuck in your life, and then suddenly being there all alone. She made terrible decisions. I mean, you don't sleep with someone else's husband or someone else's wife or whatever, but she made some mistakes. But I don't think she was a horrible person. She just made some really, really bad choices, but tried to live a good life, and she just didn't really get there. But I don't think that she planned to kill her children as well. But this is one of those things where you can't imagine it, but maybe in her head it was like, I'll kill them first and then I'll kill myself, so that they don't have to suffer either. I don't know. I really like the pace of the story. It didn't feel rushed, and it didn't feel as if it was moving too slow. So that was nice, and I really liked the graphics of it, especially the outside. It looked really beautiful. And I like the sounds of the birds and stuff, and of nature as you were standing outside. And I really ship Michael and Tyler together. I'm really happy for them. And I'm happy that a trans person got a main role in this game, because that doesn't happen often enough. It's often just the basic, boring cis people who get the lead role and stuff. And now we had Tyler, who Allison was also there, but for me Tyler kind of was the main character, and Allison was also there. I think this is a game that is really important, because it brings out people who are often overshadowed in our society, who can now finally look up to someone in a game. And that's really important, because if you say, like, why does it matter what sexuality the main character has? Well, all of the main characters that I grew up with were straight. And then you have someone to look up to, but if there's no one that you can connect to, no one who other people think are cool or important or worth mentioning, that there are always those people that if people keep mentioning and putting people on high up on a throne, people that have nothing in common with you, then it may feel as if there's something wrong with you, like you're not worth it, or not worth looking up to, or not worth somebody's time. But you're definitely worth the world's time and our time. And you've earned your place in this world just by existing and trying to get through every single day. I know this game would have been very important for my sister when she was growing up. Because when we were growing up, she was already my sister, but physically everyone kept telling her that she was my brother. And now she's still struggling a lot with that. But I think it would have helped her if she'd had a role model earlier on to look up to and to help her identify what she was feeling. Before it got to a whole thing where TLC and other things, shows and stuff were talking about it, so that she knew what was going on inside of her. I think it would have helped her deal with a lot of pain earlier on, and maybe would have saved her from some of the pain that she has felt now. What I want to end with is just don't be a dick and don't put your dick in women when you're married, or have your legs open for the men when you're married. Just don't be that person. I mean, it causes so much pain, not only to you, but to the person, to everyone involved. And you have to ask yourself, is that really worth it? Are you really that selfish that you want to cause so much pain? And even if you're in a relationship where you want to leave and that's why you're sleeping with others, then just leave. Don't be that dickweed who's just putting his own needs in front of other people's needs and feelings and emotions. No matter how bad you think your partner is, don't be a dick and don't cheat. And if you have children, then please, for the love of everything, take care of them. Even if you can't be with your partner or the other parent, at least try to be a part of your kids' lives. Like, they deserve a parent. If you weren't ready to be a parent, then keep your legs closed and keep your dick in your pants. It's not that difficult. I've done it for 25 years. It's not that difficult to not have sex, you know. I don't know. I just wanted to say that. Just be kind to each other. Okay. Alison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Oh, some of them forced the chest open. No, we didn't. Alison was influenced by Tom's testimony. Yeah, I get that. It's really difficult. Oh, we held on to it. Oh, probably because we had a strong twin bond. Eddie was relieved that Alison accepted responsibility in the murder. Oh, some of that. Oh, 1/3 didn't confess. Why wouldn't you? It obviously was troubling her. 70% listened to Stem's story. Stem felt understood. Of course, he tried his best. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me because, let's be honest here, the rights of LGBTQ... Sorry, I can't... I know it in Dutch. But a lot of people still don't want to accept that gay people exist, that people who are not straight exist, evidenced by the new trend on TikTok with super straight, so it is just absolutely disgusting. So we're just going to pretend that those people don't exist for now, before we have to kick their arse. But I'm really happy to see this number 69, that's also nice, that a lot of people did decide to kiss Michael. This is very important, so please, if you need any help, then there is help out there and you are worth it. Even if you don't believe so, then take this message on your screen and me telling you as a sign that you are. And that was it. I really want to go back, get all the tokens and see if that leads us to any new gameplay. I want to see some more. I want some more love, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of the series here in the comments down below. Love to hear your opinion. I'm a bit emotional, so I'm going to get some ice cream. But know that you are loved, even if it sometimes doesn't feel like you are. We are all here for you. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.